our celebration to win success. Today, as you can see, my hair is beautifully prepped, my nails are pretty manicured, I put on my beautiful dress. Oh my goodness. I wanted to make sure that we were ready to celebrate this special event that we have here for you today. Whether there is a pandemic crisis, whether there is an economic crisis, whether there is a climate change crisis, or whatever is going on in the world right now, I wanted to make sure that we have this special virtual presentation ready and prepared for you to inspire you, to motivate you, to look forward to this new century that we have just begun. In spite of everything that is going on in the world right now, we do consider ourselves to be privileged to be able to witness the fifth anniversary of our book called Win Success. We consider this presence of our friends and followers who are here watching this special event as an honor. Therefore, it is my pleasure to be here today to provide you with this beautiful presentation. And so without wasting our time, let us begin with our celebration to win success. Great! Today I am going to talk to you about our new edition of the book called Win Success. As most of you already know, it was originally published on October 6, 2016 by the publisher named Create Space. It was originally published under the name To Win Success, and ever since then, it has acquired many fans and followers, which have allowed us to stay afloat, stay successful, stay alive, so that we can be here today to provide you with this beautiful content. Therefore, it is an honor for us to be here. We don't take it for granted. We appreciate all of the efforts, all of the attentions, all of the tender love and care that we have received from you, our fans and followers. It is our pleasure to be here today. It is our pleasure to continue to provide you with our content. So with that said, let me show you the progress that we have made so far with our book. So as I have here, this is the original version of the book called Twin Success. It was originally published, as most of you already know, on October 6, 2016 by the publisher named Create Space. Now this original version has been upholstered in gold and it is not yet available for sale. However, if you are interested in purchasing one of our books, what we have for you is the regular paperback copy that you can purchase on Amazon. So just to show you what it looks like, it is here. Ta-da! This is the fifth version, the fifth edition of the book called Twin Success. And as I mentioned before, it was published this January 2021 for this special occasion so that it should be available for you to purchase. So please hurry up and grab a copy and so you can enjoy it for your reading pleasure. We also have the first edition that is still original, well, not the original version, it is not the original version, but it is the first edition, which is also available in a regular paperback copy that you can purchase on Amazon if you are interested. Now, either one of these can be of interest or value to you, but the fifth version actually comes with a lot of beautiful pictures and explanations, and of course our collection of 31 poems to keep you inspired, motivated, invigorated, and excited about life. Now, as I mentioned before, the original version, which has been upholstered in gold, is not available for sale. However, if you want to purchase our content, you can purchase the regular paperback copy from Amazon. When you purchase the book, keep in mind that you have to treat it with respect. Okay? That is how most of our fans and followers who purchase our great contents and items treat our book. They either put it in a nice location, on an upper shelf, and even on a pedestal. That's how you treat a book called Twin Success. You do not put it in the corner, you do not put it behind a curtain, or you do not put it under a bed or in some kind of undesired location. No, when you have a book called Twin Success, you treat it with respect. You put it in a nice location. You put it up a shelf or something nice. Okay, that's how our fans have been doing it, and that's how we anticipate that you will continue to treat it as well. Also, I want to bring to your attention because many of our friends and followers have made the wonderful comparison of calling our book a copy of the Bible. It is not a Bible because the Bible itself is the Word of God. And I am not God, although I believe in God. But God is a magnificent being. But the book, however, was intended to create as an inspiration that touches every aspect of our lives. It talks about love. It talks about peace. It talks about conciliation. It talks about parenthood. It talks about the present, the future, the past. It talks about almost every content that can affect our lives. Just like the Bible, you can pick a passage concerning any topic that you want to discuss, and you will find one in any given chapter in our book. It was only intended to be a guide and an inspiration in whatever situation that may affect our lives, or your life to be more specific. Now, if you have any doubts about how wonderful our content is, you can always visit our website. The address is winsuccess.win. Not winsuccess.com. No, 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 no. The website address is winsuccess.win. That is a website. Yes, so please, you are invited to visit our website to find out our news information by registering for our newsletter, and we will keep you updated immediately with our activities, with our new arrivals, new services, or whatever is going on with our organization. Stay informed, stay connected, and so this way you are invited to visit our website at winsuccess.win. And remember, it is an original website address that has been created for your convenience, for your pleasure, for you to be able to stay connected with us all the time, thinking only of great, wonderful energy and inspiration. With that said, let's continue with our wonderful presentation. The Art of the Technological Family is a poem that was inspired by several observations of the technological developments of our time. The statements cover many different fields and perspectives where the science has become part of our daily lives. It is a very popular poem amongst our friends and followers for many reasons. However, we will now introduce you to the poem itself in its beautiful rendition or interpretation of the science and the art in our daily lives.
The art of the technological family. In the distance, I see you. On the wire, I hear you. On the web, I link to you. On the satellite, I relate to you. On the road, I track you. On the job, I guide you. On vacation, I secure you. At the hospital, I heal you. In the courtroom, I defend you. In school, I teach you. When you need motivation, I encourage you. When you need discipline, I scold you. When they try to ruin you, I protect you. When you are in danger, I save you. How is that possible? Starting only in this century? Am I late in this field? Nope. I am on perfect time. Only through the trials of life can one truly reach this point. And I have been through it all. Day by day, with the distance, here is what happens thanks to technology. Step by step, the family reunites. Step by step, the family heals itself. Step by step, the family reconnects. Step by step, the family evolves. Step by step, the family grows. Step by step, the family innovates. Step by step, the family improvises. Step by step, the family invents. Step by step, the family discovers. Step by step, the family pioneers. Step by step, the family creates. Step by step, the family builds discipline. Step by step, the family establishes order. Step by step, the family becomes the art of the technological family.
Great! Now that you have just discovered the value and the beauty of the great poem called The Art of Technological Family, I want to bring to your attention a new concept. I want to bring to your attention a new word that is very much needed during these times of a pandemic crisis, an economic crisis, or a climate change crisis, or whatever other crisis they have going on. I think that this word is very much needed. Although we should feel privileged about the fact that we're able to be here today and to enjoy this celebration, I just thought that we needed to at least bring this word to our attention, to make it resonate with us in a way that we will feel comfortable saying it. And that word is solidarity. I know that many of us probably thought that the word was going to be love. In fact, I've heard this word many times in many different ways, in many different concepts. However, I just thought that we needed a word that was more specific to who I am and to the way that our people interact with each other. This word called solidarity, it is a word that will always be important and relevant, whether we are in good days or bad days. Although I didn't write a poem specifically called Solidarity, I just thought that it was very important to write a set of rules that explains the way that we should act towards each other. A set of rules that guide us in the way that we should interact and respect each other. And so without wasting any time, I will now introduce you to the set of rules of solidarity. Rules of solidarity. We do not hate each other. We do not hurt each other. We preserve the peace amongst us. We encourage each other. We protect each other. We look out for each other. We do not allow negative stereotypes to define us. If we fall by accident, we get back up immediately. We do not denigrate ourselves. We support each other emotionally, spiritually, and financially. These are the rules of solidarity. Now that you were able to discover the rules of solidarity and the great guidance that they provide in the way that we should interact with each other and respect each other, I also want to bring to your attention that we now have the Solidarity Notebook. Yes, we now have the Solidarity Notebook that is available for purchase on our website. And we also have this beautiful display of the Solidarity rules that you can also purchase by visiting the website address of WinSuccess.win, where you'll be able to find out more of the purchasing information. Now you see, once you receive these items, you can easily take this notebook with you everywhere for inspiration. When you write and think about beautiful thoughts, beautiful inspirations, beautiful energy, you can just bring this notebook with you anywhere and just write into it and remember those thoughts before they disappear. The same way, you can have this beautiful display on your wall or on a desk just to remind yourself of the great rules of solidarity. Now, without wasting any of my time, I would like to introduce you to our next great popular poem called I Am Not Blind. When we think about blindness, we think of it as a disease that needs to be conquered. We think of it as an infirmity that needs to disappear. Therefore, we search for remedies in every direction. We ask the doctors or the experts for a miraculous prescription. Although blindness can be an irreversible damage for some people, it is not always the case for everyone. It is not always a final judgment for those who search for the light at the end of the tunnel. It is not always a dead obscurity in the middle of a stormy night. Sometimes it is about our faith and belief in retrieving the visions of our minds in order to turn them into a reality and to reach the level of success that we so desire. The poem called I Am Not Blind is a piece of literature that tackles this important and sensitive subject in its original approach. And today, we are now proudly inviting you to discover this poem called I Am Not Blind. I am not blind. I was born in gold. I was born in silver. I was born in transparency. Therefore, I am not blind. My father is wisdom. My mother is a treasure. My family is a bright heritage. Therefore, I am not blind. My vision
pierces through darkness. My creativity is awesomely limitless. I rise above corruption and destruction. Therefore, I am not blind. Lightning is my guide without striking me. No maze or puzzle can confuse me. My cup of silver and gold is filled to perfection. Therefore, I am not blind. My enemy is lost, mindless and confused. My Machiavellian friend can't foresee my success. The devil cannot anticipate my victory. I know what to say, and I know what to do. Therefore, I am not blind.
When we are so young and healthy, we don't usually think about 100 years from now. We usually take the time to live our lives to the fullest extent without any care or worries about the future. That's the usual attitude that we have when we are so young and at our prime. However, I decided to write this poem in the summer of 2016 in order to remind myself of who I am and who I should always continue to be. I did it in a way that 100 years from now, if I look back at these words, I will have no regrets. I want them in a way to lay the path of my own destiny in the present moment and in the future. And so without wasting any of my time, I want to introduce you to one of the most popular poems for its wisdom and abundance of energy. This poem is called 100 Years of Eternity.
100 years of eternity. Some people laugh and cry. Some people come and go. Some people live and die. But I shall transcend 100 years of eternity. Certain books are written and forgotten. Certain melodies are sung and muted away. Certain paintings are drawn and burned out. But mine shall transcend 100 years of eternity. Some people love and hate. Some people search and destroy. Some people make war and then peace. But my good deeds shall transcend 100 years of eternity. Some people age and get crippled. Some people waste away their personal fortunes. Some people lose their battles to diseases. But I shall be young for 100 years of eternity. With a pocket filled with silver and gold, of the most desired comfort and luxury, with the greatest peace of mind and body, with the healthiest physical and emotional state, whether I am black, yellow, pink, green, or white, I shall win. Redemption, salvation, and success. I shall transcend 100 years of eternity.
Many of us have heard this statement many times before. Home is where the heart is. We have seen it written on so many walls in people's homes where it was carefully decorated. It makes us understand that it is special to anyone who needs a safe and comfortable place to live. This is what this next poem is all about. Coming Home is a poem that describes what a beautiful home should be, according to the book To Win Success. And we are now introducing you to the beautiful words of this poem that brings many dreams and aspirations to our minds for a home that we all wish we could live in with comfort and safety.
Coming home. Home is my great place into paradise. Home is my heaven on this earth. Home is my fortress in the wilderness. Home is my castle on the mountaintop. Home is my shelter far from dangers. Home is my great fountain of youth. Home is where great minds all protect me. Home is where my faith inspires me. Home rejuvenation never fails me. Home is about relaxation after work. Home is about caring for the future. Home is about securing the present. Home is just a safe, a perfect home. I am coming home. I am coming home. I am growing in my home. I am winning with my home. Solid, safe, and sound. My home is my victory forever.
created a song to immortalize its beautiful words. So without wasting any of my time, here is a song called Coming Home.
Home is my great place in the paradise. Home is my heaven on this earth. Home is my fortress in the wilderness. Home is my castle on the mountain top. Home is my home forever. I'm coming home safe and sound. I'm coming home safe and sound. Home is my shelter far from dangers. Home is my great fountain of youth. Home is where great minds all protect me. Home is where faith inspires me. Home is my home forever. I'm coming home safe and sound. I'm coming home safe and sound. Home rejuvenation never fails me. Home is relaxation after work. Home give for the future and secure the present. Home is just a home, a perfect home. Home is my home forever. I'm coming home safe and sound. I'm coming home safe and sound.
This poem was created to bring up the happiness inside of us. It was created to make us understand that whatever situation or circumstance that we're going through in our lives, we don't have to be sad. It can all be improved or solved using a funny approach. Having the proper attitude can help us have a more enjoyable time during our presence on this earth. Having a funny approach to everything, it can also help us smile at life, knowing that life will smile back at us. The reason is because what goes around usually comes right back around. Now, some of you might say that you will only laugh when you go to the movies, for example. However, you can laugh more often than that. There is one well-known statement that I usually hear very often, and I would like to seize this opportunity to remind you of it today. This statement goes as follows: laughter is one of the best medicines. Therefore, whatever you do, just stay in a funny approach. So stay in a funny atmosphere. It will make you a better person to live with or to interact with in whatever field that you are. And it will also make the world a better place. So with that said, it is now my pleasure to introduce you to the poem called That's Funny.
That's funny. To speak several languages, to play various instruments, to perform different dances. That can be so funny. To relieve the stress, to heal the pain, to erase the damage. That can be so funny. To entertain the crowd, to make the children laugh, to survive the old age. That can be so funny. To hide in silliness, to fight in shining armor, to defend the mighty fortress. That can be so funny. To draw beautiful masterpieces, to write best-selling books, to sing vibrating songs. That can be so funny. To experience the magic, to watch the movies, to play in the parks. That can be so funny. To improve society, to reconcile the differences, to mend the broken dreams. That can be so funny. Just a question of availability. Is it possible? Is it available? Daphne? 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 What is it? That's funny.
Now that you have just heard our great poem called That's Funny, I would like to introduce you to one of our favorite poems called Because I Had Your Love. Now, whether you admit it or not, it is one of those poems that everyone wishes the words could be true for them in their lives. It is a poem that clearly describes the value and the importance of being loved. It is a poem that makes us understand why we feel so special when we are loved. It is a poem that many of us aspire to, whether it is in public or in secret. It is also a poem that defines the privilege and the beauty of being truly loved by someone in our lives. And so, without wasting any of my time, please allow me to introduce you to the great poem called Because I Had Your Love.
Because I had your love. Because I had your love. When I was blind, you made me see. When I was wrong, you turned me right. And when I was lost, you helped me win. Because I had your love. When I was sad, you made me glad. When I was sick, you helped me heal. When I was poor, you made me rich. Because I had your love. When I was falling, you held me up. When I was grounded, you cleared the way. And when I was scared, you made me feel safe.
because I had your love beautiful? I think so. And so do many of our friends and followers. In fact, it was so popular that we had to create a song to the tune of it. The kind of song that makes me want to dance, to have fun, and to show how fortunate I am to be loved by someone in such a way. I tell you, it is an honor and a privilege to have that kind of passion and devotion in one's life.
When I was born, you made me see. When I was wrong, you turned me right. When I was lost, you helped me win. When I was sad, you made me glad. When I was sick, you helped me heal. When I was poor, you made me rich, rich. And your love, and your love, and your love, and your love. When I was blind, you made me see. When I was wrong, you turned me right. When I was lost, you helped me win. When I was sad, you made me glad. When I was sick, you helped me heal. When I was poor, you made me rich, rich. And your love, and your love, and your love, and your love.
opportunity to see many of the great presentations that we had here for you today. Now that you had the opportunity to see many of the wonderful content that we have carefully chosen among the many beautiful and popular book poems that we have for you, we want to make sure that you know that we have one more final surprise. So what is it? It is actually our Winnie Peg the Smiling Bunny snack. It is an original idea that you've probably never heard of before. However, we thought about creating this package just for you. It is a surprise that is composed of either a Doritos, a Cheetos, or Skittles. It is placed within this package, which is this year with the Winnie Peg the Smiling Bunny. And so it is a piece that you can take with you as a souvenir or as a conversation piece whenever you think about this great and wonderful time that we had together today. So as you can see at the back, it says enjoy responsibly, and in the nutrition facts it says cakes and candies, it says hugs and kisses, saturated smiles, all that stuff at 100%. Isn't that funny? It is a conversation piece. It is something fun to think about, something that you can enjoy, that you can take with you and mention to your friends, family, members, or anyone that you think that you would care about talking about this wonderful experience that we had together today. You know? And so we wanted you to come out of this experience. Whenever we are together again, every one of you will have one, obviously, or as many as we possibly can provide you with, so that you can take home with you and have as a conversation piece or as a souvenir of this wonderful time that we had together. Now, another surprise that we have for you, I did not want to forget it, and this one is special. It is our tea. That's right. We have a special tea that we have as our special concoction specifically for you who is part of our audience, for you that we care about, for you to know that we are a community, a group of health people who are health minded, not only physically, emotionally, spiritually, but also financially. In whatever way we can, we will try to improve all of these aspects of our lives. So to continue with the topic of our tea, it is composed of two ingredients. They are ginger and grapes. Now, according to the health website named Bestie, which has more than 3.5 million followers, ginger is said to be a very healthy ingredient. It helps to boost your immune system. It helps to boost and improve, your blood sugar levels. It helps to fight cancer. It even serves as a muscle pain reliever. And as far as grape is concerned, it has even more numerous health benefits. Grapes helps to also boost the immune system. It helps to fight cancer. It helps to prevent diabetes. It helps to prevent arthritis. It helps to also improve the vision. It also helps to lower the bad cholesterol levels that you may have in your body. So as you can tell, we took our time to put all of this together and for you to know that we have this specially prepared for you. Now you might say to yourself, can we give you the recipe? And the answer to that question is no. And I will tell you why. Now, as you can see, we are a health conscious group of people. We care about health. We watch it all the time. We monitor it all the time. We want to make sure that we are physically healthy. We want to make sure that we boost our immune system. We want to make sure that we boost our energy. And that is, of course, spiritual energy, emotional energy, financial energy, if we can. But our objective is to make sure that once you come out of this experience that we have together, you should feel refreshed. You should feel rejuvenated. You should feel invigorated. You should feel motivated. That is the purpose of us getting back together every year to celebrate this special occasion to win success. So with that said, you will say to yourself, well, maybe we can give you the recipe for our tea. And the answer is no. I will not give you the recipe for the tea. And the reason is because we are already looking forward to seeing you in person again next year. We want you to come join us and be part of our experience, be part of our journey, be part of our great time in life. We want you to come be with us so that when you come out refreshed, you come out rejuvenated, you come out invigorated, you come out as a person who is happy to be alive and happy to be. That's what we are all about. And that's why we put all of this content together with tender love and care, with a lot of attention to the details, so that when you come out of this experience, you will not forget us. You will have this here, the Winnipeg, the Smiling Bunny, as a souvenir. You will have the tea that you have enjoyed with us in our company. And then hopefully we will meet with you again next time. So with that said, we are looking forward to already celebrate our next year together to win success. Bye.
rich and happy, rich and happy. Can we be together, rich and happy? Don't want to rob me all over, rich and happy, rich and happy. I belong in the promised land. I should be in that Disneyland. I should have my land clearly without the trouble, easily without the deceptions, just to be rich and happy. Did you hear me? You did? You did hear me? Great! Just to be rich and happy.